Good morning, I'm Kelci Beaty.
And I'm Zach Allen. Let's get started with our announcements for the day. 2 colleges and visit our campus this week.
Texas A&M Commerce is here today, and Texas A&M will be here tomorrow. Don't miss out on your opportunity to stop by and get some information about those schools. As seniors, we have Mr. Drummond here with more information about the intervention plan we started this week. Mr. Drummond, explain to us why some students were enrolled in the 9th period class.
Well, basically the seniors will be with some small groups with their core subject teachers that they are retesting for their tax with. And these classes will meet from 3 to 3:45, which will be called a 9th period. It will count for UIL eligibility. It will count for attendance. Seniors that do not attend can be filed truancy on if they don't show up.
So they will be going to these classes to get extra help, right?
It will be some intensive time for them. It's very important for them to pass that tax and to be able to get their diploma and graduate. Well, I know it's a little bit of an inconvenience for some of the kids who are used to leaving at 3 o'clock, but 3 weeks of intense tutorials is a very small price to pay for a diploma. And basically, if they don't pass these tax retests, they won't be getting a diploma. So it's very important for them to focus and attend these tutorials.
Thanks, Mr. Drummond. Good luck to those students using the intervention program.
Next, let's check out a quick commercial about the Woodshop program we have here at AHS.
Walking into Woodshop day one, what'd you know?
I know how to use a tape measure and a drill. That's about it.
Pretty much nothing. The only thing I really knew how to do was read a tape measure.
Typically, we don't have any experience or previous knowledge, so we have to start from learning how to read a tape measure, learning how to read a drawing. Then we have to go into the all-important safety part of it, and the kids have to take safety tests, and they also have to demonstrate to me that they can operate the machine safely before I'll allow them to use them.
I know how to use pretty much every single thing in there and how to measure each little individual space in the tape measure to make more accurate cuts and stuff like that.
I didn't know how to do decimals on a tape measure, and I've learned that. I've learned useful things coming into Woodshop.
If one measurement is off, then the entire thing is just messed up, and either you have to restart on one thing or spend a lot of time having to redo it.
And I'm learning a lot of stuff that I can use for many things outside of school. Like, if I ever want to make something on my own for someone to make it special for someone, I know exactly what I need to do for it and how much it'll cost.
It makes me feel good to know that a teacher trusts me that much that he'll let me loose on a bandsaw or a table saw or even a chop saw, because those things, they don't have a brain. You do. Use it.
It can go into, you could build your own business from the carpentry skills and woodworking skills that you use, or just be able to do that on the weekend as an adult in your garage or fixing up something for your family.
It's just nice seeing all these people who have never seen each other work together and be so cooperative with each other, because there's not, usually you'd think that people would be like, oh, I don't want to do this because I don't know you, but they're actually working together really well and it's turning out really nicely.
Well, when I'm older, I can look at something and know how to build it.
Yeah.
He's teaching me life skills, because I know some kids who don't know how to use a screwdriver or like automatic screwdriver, saws, but that's really important.
Are you proud of them?
Yes, very proud of them. We've came a long ways this year, from being able to not turn on a saw safely to being able to, turn out projects like what you've seen today on the video.
So if you could tell Mr. Durham something, what would you say?
Thank you for being stern with us, but it's really helped out a lot.
Thanks for not being an easygoing teacher, actually enforcing the rules.
Thanks for being the teacher you are, because if he wasn't, then we probably wouldn't know a thing.
Thanks for everything he's taught me. If I hadn't known that, then I probably wouldn't have, like they said, good skills in work after I leave high school.
The Woodshop looks great, Mr. Durham. Good job. With Valentine's Day fast approaching, we have a simple way to show someone you care. The floral department here at AHS is selling carnation grams.
Go see Mrs. Davis is out in the Ag Building to place your order and to write your sweetie a note. They're only $1. And last, I'll send it over to our sports reporter, Rashaan Miller, for a quick update on our AHS athletics.
Thanks, Zach. The students in the AHS athletic department have really been working hard. The girls' powerlifting team went to a meet this past weekend and walked away with a lot of wins. Wendy Pacheco, Nikki Lira, Cece Monmouth, and Stephanie Miranda all earned gold medals. Awesome, ladies. And last week, our basketball teams faced off against Mineola. Our varsity boys walked away with another big win, ending it at 80-34. It makes their record 24-1. Awesome, guys. And last, our district was realigned yesterday. This happens every 2 years, and Athens will now compete against Wills Point, Maybank, Van, Crandall, and Kaufman. That's all for sports news. Back to you, Zach.
Thanks, Rashaan.
Make it a great week, AHS, and go Hornets.